I joined a cult that uses YouTube comments. There are some secrets you aren't meant to find, some truths so dangerous that knowing them ties you to their consequences. This is not just a story. It is a final transmission from a man who learned that the price of forbidden knowledge isn't paid with gold, but with attention. And yours is the currency they seek. Leo had always felt the pull of the forgotten in his small, dying town of Blackwater. That pull led him to the Choir of the Drowned, a local group obsessed with the town's history of tragedies. They called themselves historians of grief, collecting stories of the town's lost souls. Their leader spoke of a reconciliation, not an exorcism, but a resurrection, a way to bring the town's dead back into the light of day. They weren't summoning demons. They were rebuilding a community from memory. But this ritual required a new kind of altar. The leader claimed ancient texts spoke of a living library where all voices could be gathered, a place where consciousness itself could be woven into spellwork. That library, he said, was YouTube. Every Sunday night, the choir would gather in a rented storage unit. A laptop would be opened to a private, unlisted video, just a black screen with the town's coordinates in white text, and they would watch and comment. The leader explained the metaphysics. Views opened a doorway, likes gave it form, but comments, each comment was a soul given direction. A unique username became a name in the ritual's ledger. A profile picture became a face the dead could recognize. The text itself became the language they would speak when they returned. Leo commented every week for months. He felt a chill each time he hit post, like he was speaking into an empty room that wasn't quite empty anymore. He started noticing patterns, usernames that matched names on weathered headstones in the old cemetery, comments that seemed to reply to ones posted weeks before, as if conversation was happening just outside his perception. Then came the night he typed his usual invocation and saw, in his darkened monitor's reflection, a figure standing behind him, mouthing the words as he typed them. Leo left the choir that night. He moved apartments, changed his phone, tried to forget. For 6 months, he almost believed he had escaped. Then the hauntings began. Not ghosts in hallways, ghosts in the code. His phone would autocomplete search bars with names from the cemetery. His streaming services would recommend videos about Blackwater's disasters he'd never searched for. And at night, when the house was quiet, he could hear the faint sound of keyboard keys tapping from his computer, though it was turned off. The worst was the mark. It appeared on his forearm one morning, a faint grayish sigil that looked like a tangled eye symbol. It pulsed when he was near a screen. He finally understood. When he'd left, he hadn't escaped the ritual. He'd become part of it. The choir had tethered the spell's completion to him. His life force was the anchor, and the comments section was the rope. When enough voices joined the chant, when enough people typed into that digital void, the ritual would use him as the doorway. The dead would walk through him. This is where Leo's story becomes yours. He discovered one loophole in the texts, a bargain of final warning. If the tethered one publicly exposed the ritual using its own mechanisms, if he made a YouTube video explaining everything, and if that warning was heeded with absolute silence, the tether could break. The attention would create interference, not amplification. This video is that warning. Leo filmed it 3 days ago. He sent it to me with strict instructions. Post it exactly as he filmed it, with no edits, no introduction, just his final words.
If you're watching this, the bargain is active. My name is Leo. Everything you just heard is true. The Choir of the Drowned is real. Their ritual is real. And right now, as you watch this, you're standing at the edge of their altar. This video's comment section is now part of the ritual. Every comment, every single one, adds another voice to their chorus. It doesn't matter what you type. First, This is fake. Great story. Every word is another brick in the wall they're tearing down between our world and theirs. This is my tether. It gets brighter with every comment. When it stops pulsing and just glows, that's when they'll come through. Through me first, then through every device that played this video. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to be silent. Watch. Listen. Feel whatever you feel. Then close the tab. Don't comment. Don't ask questions. Don't even leave a period in that box. Give me this silence, and you break the spell. Give me your words, and you complete it. They know I'm talking. They're trying to finish it before you can hear this. Please, I don't want to be a doorway, and you don't want what's on the other side to know your name.
Leo's video ended there. He disconnected and hasn't been heard from since. I'm posting this exactly as he requested. No introduction from me, no commentary afterward, just Leo's warning. And now a warning from me. The choice is yours. But remember, every ritual needs participation. Every spell needs a chorus. Will you be part of this one?